Your destiny lies with me.
Hey guys, what's happening? Welcome back to the Star Wars headquarters. I hope you guys are all doing good. And boy, do I have a big video for you guys today. We're going to go over a lot of stuff, including more teases about Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker, confirmation that you'll be able to play with the N1 Naboo starfighter a lot more in the upcoming new starfighter mode, and the fact that there are not one but two roadmaps for Battlefront 2. And then we're also going to talk about what you can expect in the upcoming DICE live streams for Battlefront 2. So this video is full of a lot of goodies, so let's dive into it, starting off with those Obi-Wan and Anakin Skywalker teases. Now this all started on Twitter when a user by the name of Sean posted this. He said, "At EA Star Wars, please give us James Arnold Taylor and Matt Lanter." Now, of course, James Arnold Taylor voiced Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Clone Wars TV series, and then Matt Lanter voiced Anakin Skywalker in the Clone Wars TV series. Now, Matt Lanter responded and said, "I would love to do this at EA Star Wars." And then Dennis Bronvell, the lead design director for Battlefront 2, said, "At James Arnold Taylor, are you in too?" And then James Arnold Taylor jumped into the conversation and said, "You know me, wherever Anakin goes, I must follow and fix whatever he broke." So they are major teases for Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I'm guessing by this, of course, that James Arnold Taylor and Matt Lanter will be voicing the respective characters in Battlefront 2. How cool would that be? I know that James Arnold Taylor, he's really been wanting to get back into his Obi-Wan role, so I know that he's very excited, and it's really cool to see Matt excited about his Anakin Skywalker Part 2. So I'm very excited about this. I cannot wait to hear the dialogue in the game. And then it's going to be very interesting to see, you know, when you spawn as both characters, what the banter will be between the two. And also, will it spawn any new game modes based on these Clone Wars characters as well? Let me know if you want to see any other game modes introduced to Battlefront 2. I know many people want to see an Order 66 game mode for Battlefront 2. I would love to see that as well. So I think there's a lot they could do with the introduction of both Obi-Wan and Anakin Skywalker in the game. Not to mention General Grievous and Count Dooku as well. So I'm very excited about this. Now, we're going to go on to the roadmap. Now, the roadmap, of course, if you're not familiar, is basically going to detail what we can expect coming up in the next couple months for Battlefront 2. And the initial roadmap will be released next week, guys. So we're going to get full details on what to expect from Battlefront 2 next week. Now, let's see, Forge, who is the community manager for Battlefront 2, said this. He said, "One of my tasks for next week is to sort out a room that we could turn into a live stream studio at DICE. I'm also working on my community roadmap, which details all upcoming things for the next few months. Internal eyes only, and monthly live streams are being added to it." Now, some people were confused by his internal eyes only comment, and they were like, "Oh man, are we even going to get to see the roadmap?" Now, Forge, who of course has been Walk, the community manager, kind of replied on this, and he emphasized what he meant by this. So he said there are multiple roadmaps. He said there's the one that we will release next week, which will contain game updates and content. And then he said there is another roadmap, which will be part of my overall community strategy, and this is internal only. That is why I clarified it with internal eyes only when I spoke about it. Was just letting people know that some of that stuff is being worked on. So if you're confused by his internal eyes only comment, he meant he was referring to the community roadmap. And I'm excited to know that he has a roadmap, you know, that's more about Battlefront 2, what we can expect from the game upcoming, and then an internal roadmap that's just for community activities like the live streams and more. So what does he have planned for the community? We don't know just yet, but I'm excited about it. I hope he has stuff planned for the game changers, and, you know, you guys here at Star Wars HQ. So we'll have to see what Ben is up to over there at DICE. Now, let's move on, guys, to the comments made about the Naboo starfighters, the N1 starfighters. If you love N1 starfighters like I do, hit that like button and leave a comment below. But let's dive into the comments. So, on Reddit, a user by the name of Apollo posted this. They said, "Dear DICE, please give us a starfighter assault map with the Naboo N1. My heart is broken over the fact that I can only play it on one map in Galactic Assault." Now, Ben responded and said, "Same here. You'll be able to play it more in the new Starfighter mode that's coming." So that's very exciting, guys. I did not expect this comment from Ben, and I love the N1 Naboo Starfighter, and I'm definitely on the same page there with the fact that, you know, you don't get to even hardly play with the N1 Starfighter in Battlefront 2 currently. So I'm very, very excited to know that in the upcoming Starfighter mode, we'll be getting our hands on the N1 Starfighter a lot more. And it's going to be very interesting to see what that means exactly. Could we be seeing a new hero ship? You know, some people are thinking it might be Anakin Skywalker's hero ship when he was younger. So we'll have to see what this means, and leave a comment below on what you think it means concerning the N1 Naboo Starfighter. Now let's jump into the details on DICE's upcoming live stream. Let's take a look at what ICE had to say. So he said, "So this content you're thinking of, would it be similar to what the Shadow of War guys did with their live streams? Will it be live streams to show off the game, reveal features, and tease things that are coming up?" Now, Ben Walk responded to this. He said, "The Division state of the game is another good comparison. Sometimes we might show something in our live streams. Other times we might just kick back and play the game." So Ben, you know, kind of revealed what to expect in the upcoming DICE live stream. So I'm really excited about this because it's going to give us a chance, you know, to hear straight from the developers, and I can't wait to see their studio set as well. So it's going to be really cool to see what they have planned for these upcoming live streams. And I'm hoping that, you know, they give us teases in these live streams. You know, maybe reveal some news in these live streams as well. Maybe include some game changers like the Star Wars headquarters in these live streams. I think that'd be really cool. But guys, we're really excited to see what they have coming up in these live streams. And, you know, I'm sure that also involves his community roadmap as well, which was for internal eyes only. So we'll have to see what happens. Now, let's move on to the last subject of this video, which is the live matchmaking test, which came to an end, or is coming to an end. And this was posted by Ben Walk as well. He said, "Our matchmaking test on the live servers is coming to an end. We've seen the problem it caused with empty servers, and we are currently looking into why it happened. Believe we have a fix, but requires a client-side patch. Thanks for the continued feedback." So if you've been having some matchmaking problems, getting into empty lobbies, or there's just been, you know, problems with matchmaking, they are working on a fix. It's a client-side fix, so that means it would require a download, I believe. So it's not a server-side fix they could just roll out. So that fix will require a download when it comes about. But I'm excited to see that they are focusing their efforts on matchmaking now that they are ready and set to do that. So I think matchmaking, of course, is a key element to this game that really needs to be focused on, because I've had some issues, honestly, with matchmaking that I definitely need to see improved. Alright guys, so that's the news for this video. Tons of stuff that we went over. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you did in the comments below. Hit that like button. We'll have more news coming up. We're going to be continuing our squad series where we play with our friends. And we want to include some subscribers in that in the future and do community events. I'm really hoping to see private matches and lobbies introduced to Battlefront 2 in the future. They did speak about that a while ago, saying that they do really want to introduce that in the future. So we'll have to see what happens. But guys, again, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. And may the Force be with you always.